Right now, we are in the middle of a $600 billion AI gold rush, and you're about to find out where all that money is really going.
Okay, get this. $600 billion. That's the mind-blowing amount big tech is expected to pour into AI by 2026 alone. I mean, it's a number so big it's almost impossible to wrap your head around.
But here's the thing. This mountain of cash, it isn't just for making chatbots a little bit smarter. No, it's actually fueling a secret war. A high-stakes showdown happening right now between the Pentagon and a top AI lab. And trust me, the outcome is going to change everything.
So first things first, we gotta understand the huge problem we're all facing just trying to keep up. We are smack in the middle of a totally unprecedented AI explosion. The entire tech industry is literally being rebuilt from the ground up. And it is happening so fast, it's almost impossible to keep track of. New models, new chips, new global power plays, it's just this constant storm of information. And yeah, it can feel totally overwhelming. But if you look just a little bit closer, all this chaos, it really just boils down to one massive three-front war for the future of artificial intelligence. All right, so the first front is a battle over a brand new type of AI. I mean, forget everything you know about simple chatbots. We are talking about Agentic AI. These are systems that are autonomous. They go way, way beyond just chatting. They can actually reason, they can plan, and get this, they can operate software to get complex, multi-step projects done completely on their own.
And this really lays out the two clashing strategies in this model war perfectly. On one side, you've got the closed-door proprietary approach. Think the next big thing from OpenAI. They're seen as the gold standard for super complex reasoning. But then on the other side, you've got these powerful open-weight challengers like DeepSeek V2. And these models, they're all about efficiency, making that top-tier AI way more affordable and accessible to, well, everyone.
But you know what? The model war is just the beginning. Welcome to front number 2. The infrastructure war. Because let's be real, the smartest AI in the world is pretty useless if you don't have the hardware to actually run it. And the really crucial thing to get here is just the mind-boggling scale of the investment we're talking about. I mean, analysts are projecting that by 2026, Amazon, Alphabet, and Microsoft are going to be spending over $500 billion combined, and that's just on AI data centers and chips. This isn't just some tech arms race anymore. This is being fought on a massive macroeconomic scale.
And this quote just illustrates the new reality perfectly. The whole game is changing. It's shifting away from who has the best model and moving towards who owns enough optimized silicon and infrastructure to serve billions of requests as cheaply as possible. So it's all about vertical integration now. Owning the chips, owning the data centers, even owning the connections to the power grid. The whole shebang.
And all of that brings us to the third and final front. This is where all that money and all that tech collides head-on with raw geopolitics. We are talking about the power war.
Okay, so remember that secret war I mentioned right at the beginning? Well, this is it. It gets wild. The Pentagon makes a huge move and officially labels Anthropic, one of the top AI labs focused on safety, as a supply chain risk. This basically blacklists them from getting any defense contracts. So what does Anthropic do? They don't just take it lying down. They actually sue the Department of Defense. And while all of that drama is unfolding, OpenAI quietly slides in and signs its very own deal with the Pentagon. So yeah, OpenAI snagged the contract, for now. But believe me, this fight is far from over. You've got employees from both OpenAI and Google filing legal briefs against the government's decision. Suddenly, this whole battle over AI's role in the military has exploded out into the open, and it's splitting the entire industry right down the middle. Okay, so you've got a model war, an infrastructure war, and a power war. It's a lot to keep track of, right? So how on earth do you make sense of it all? Well, that brings us to the solution, a really simple map. It's built on the 5 key trends that are shaping absolutely everything. This right here, this is your map. Just think of these 5 areas as the only ones you really need to watch. First up, agentic systems. That's AI that can actually do things for you. Second, AI is infrastructure, the physical backbone of this whole revolution. Third is edge and robotics. This is where AI finally steps into the physical world. Number 4, you've got the undeniable power of open-weight ecosystems. And last but not least, the absolutely crucial race for safety and governance, to try and keep all of this from spiraling out of control. So forget all the daily hype you hear. These 5 trends are your new toolkit. This is your guide to really understanding the AI gold rush, to seeing what's just around the corner, and for separating the signal from all that noise.
So, I really want to leave you with this question.
Looking at this map of the future we just laid out, which of these 5 trends do you think is going to impact society the most in the next year? Let me know what you think. Drop your answer in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys come up with.